The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. These words, penned by a Roman emperor, hold within them the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that has resonated through the ages, offering guidance in navigating the trials and tribulations of life. Stoicism, at its core, is a philosophy of personal ethics, emphasizing virtue, reason, and living in accordance with nature. It teaches us that true strength lies not in external circumstances, but in the disciplined cultivation of our inner world. Over the course of this journey, we will delve into 12 fundamental Stoic principles, each a stepping stone on the path to mastering oneself. We will explore the power of reason as our guiding light, the importance of cultivating resilience and inner strength, the practice of self-awareness, and the art of finding opportunity in the face of adversity. Through understanding and embodying these principles, we can begin to transform our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. This is not a path to an easy life, but to a meaningful one. It is a call to action, an invitation to engage in the lifelong pursuit of self-mastery. If you find value in these teachings, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on mastering the self. The Stoics held reason in high regard, viewing it as the faculty that distinguishes us as human beings and connects us to the divine logos, the rational principle that governs the universe. To embrace reason is to ground ourselves in logic, to subject our thoughts and emotions to critical examination. It is to strive for clarity amidst the chaos of life, to make decisions not based on fleeting passions, but on careful consideration and objective analysis. This commitment to reason is not about suppressing our emotions, it is about understanding and channeling them appropriately. When we allow reason to guide us, we become less reactive, less susceptible to the whims of our emotions. We develop a sense of inner stability, a foundation from which to make sound judgments and navigate the complexities of life with greater wisdom and purpose. This principle of reason is not merely a philosophical concept. It is a call to action, an invitation to cultivate a mindful awareness of our thought patterns. By questioning our assumptions, challenging our biases, and seeking evidence before forming conclusions, we hone our capacity for rational thought and action. In doing so, we empower ourselves to make choices that align with our values and lead us towards a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. Life is replete with challenges, setbacks, and unexpected turns of fate. It is in these moments of adversity that our true mettle is tested. The Stoics understood this well and emphasized the importance of cultivating inner strength, a fortress of resilience that allows us to weather the storms of life with courage and equanimity. This inner strength is not about brute force or an unyielding will. It is about developing a deep well of fortitude, a capacity to endure hardship without being broken by it. It is about facing our fears, acknowledging our vulnerabilities, and choosing to rise above them. It is about recognizing that within each challenge lies an opportunity for growth, a chance to forge ourselves anew in the crucible of experience. Cultivating inner strength requires a conscious effort, a willingness to confront our limitations and push beyond our comfort zones. It involves practicing discipline in the face of temptation, perseverance in the face of adversity, and courage in the face of fear. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, we transform ourselves into individuals of greater resilience, capable of navigating the complexities of life with greater confidence and purpose. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. These words, though spoken by a contemporary of the Stoics, resonate deeply with the Stoic emphasis on self-awareness. To truly master oneself, we must first understand ourselves, our motivations, our desires, our fears, and our aspirations. We must turn inward and examine the complexities of our own being. This practice of self-reflection is not about self-criticism or judgment. It is about cultivating a compassionate understanding of who we are at our core. It is about recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, our virtues and vices, and accepting ourselves with all our imperfections. It is through this process of honest self-appraisal that we gain the clarity needed to make meaningful changes in our lives. Self-awareness is not a destination, but a lifelong journey of discovery. It is a continuous process of observing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and understanding how they shape our experiences. By cultivating this inner awareness, we become more attuned to our internal landscape, better equipped to identify patterns that hold us back and make choices that align with our values and aspirations. Life is not meant to be a journey of perpetual comfort and ease. Challenges are an inherent part of the human experience, unavoidable obstacles on the path to growth and fulfillment. The Stoics understood this fundamental truth and encouraged us to embrace challenges not as burdens to be endured, but as opportunities for learning, growth, and the cultivation of virtue. To embrace challenges is to adopt a mindset of resilience, to view obstacles not as roadblocks, but as detours that lead us in unexpected directions. It is to recognize that within each challenge lies a hidden lesson, a chance to develop our character and expand our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It is about transforming adversity into a source of strength, a catalyst for personal transformation. This principle of embracing challenges is not about seeking out suffering or hardship. It is about shifting our perspective, about choosing to see the potential for growth in every situation, no matter how difficult. It is about cultivating the mental and emotional fortitude to persevere through adversity, knowing that it is through facing and overcoming challenges that we truly discover our inner strength and resilience. In a world often characterized by uncertainty and constant change, the Stoics recognized the importance of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions. They advocated for the practice of indifference to external events, not as a form of apathy or detachment, but as a means of achieving inner peace and tranquility. This principle of indifference is not about denying the reality of external circumstances. It is about recognizing that our true power lies in our response to them. We cannot control the weather, the actions of others, or the inevitable ups and downs of life. However, we can control how we choose to perceive and react to these events. By cultivating indifference to externals, we develop a sense of inner stability, an unshakable core that remains grounded amidst the storms of life. We free ourselves from the tyranny of circumstance, choosing to focus our energy on what we can influence, our own thoughts, emotions, and actions. This practice allows us to move through the world with greater clarity, purpose, and inner peace, regardless of the challenges we may face. Within each of us resides an inner compass, a source of wisdom that guides us towards a life of meaning and purpose. The Stoics recognized the importance of cultivating this inner wisdom, of learning to trust our intuition and make decisions that align with our deepest values. This inner wisdom is not something that can be taught or learned from books. It is cultivated through a process of self-reflection, experience, and a deep connection to our inner selves. It is about learning to listen to the quiet voice within, the one that speaks to us in moments of stillness and contemplation. Developing inner wisdom requires us to quiet the noise of the external world, to create space for introspection and self-discovery. It involves paying attention to our dreams, our intuitions, and the synchronicities that appear in our lives. By learning to trust our inner compass, we gain access to a wellspring of wisdom that can guide us through life's complexities and lead us towards a path of authenticity and fulfillment. In a world often obsessed with material possessions and external validation, the Stoics offered a radical alternative: embrace simplicity. This principle is not about deprivation or austerity. It is about recognizing the beauty and freedom that come from living in alignment with our values and focusing on what truly matters. Simplicity is about decluttering our lives, both physically and mentally. It is about letting go of the need for excess, the constant pursuit of more, and instead appreciating the abundance that already exists in our lives. It is about finding joy in the ordinary and the simple pleasures that life has to offer. By embracing simplicity, we free ourselves from the weight of material possessions and the anxieties that often accompany them. We create space for what truly matters: our relationships, our passions, and our contributions to the world. We learn to find contentment in the present moment, appreciating the beauty of a life lived with intention and purpose. Self-discipline for the Stoics was not about rigid self-control or the suppression of desires. It was about understanding the power of our will and choosing to align our actions with our values. It is about recognizing that true freedom lies not in indulging every whim, but in mastering our impulses and making choices that lead to long-term fulfillment. This principle of self-discipline is essential for navigating the challenges of life. It is the rudder that steers us through the stormy seas of temptation, procrastination, and self-doubt. It is the inner strength that allows us to persevere through adversity, to stay committed to our goals even when faced with obstacles. Cultivating self-discipline requires practice and consistency. It involves setting clear boundaries, developing healthy habits, and holding ourselves accountable to our commitments. It is through the daily practice of self-discipline that we build the mental and emotional fortitude to live a life of purpose, meaning, and accomplishment. In a world often characterized by chaos and uncertainty, the Stoics offered a path to inner peace, a state of tranquility and equanimity that transcends the turbulence of external circumstances. This inner peace is not the absence of challenges or difficulties. It is the ability to maintain a sense of calm and clarity amidst them. Cultivating inner peace involves recognizing that true tranquility is an inside job. It is not something that can be found in external circumstances or possessions. It is a state of being that we cultivate through our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It is about learning to accept what is beyond our control while focusing our energy on what we can influence. This practice of cultivating inner peace involves developing a sense of mindfulness, of being fully present in each moment without judgment or resistance. It involves letting go of the need to control outcomes, trusting in the unfolding of life and finding moments of stillness amidst the busyness of our daily lives. Death, for the Stoics, was not an end but a natural part of life's cycle, a reminder of the preciousness and fragility of our existence. They believed that by contemplating our own mortality, we gain a deeper appreciation for the gift of life and a greater sense of urgency in living it to the fullest. This practice of embracing mortality is not about dwelling on death or becoming morbid. It is about using the awareness of our finite time to live more intentionally and meaningfully. It is about recognizing that each day is a gift, an opportunity to make choices that align with our values and create a life that truly matters. By contemplating our own mortality, we free ourselves from the fear of death and the trivial concerns that often consume us. We gain a clearer perspective on what is truly important, and we are inspired to live each day with a greater sense of purpose, gratitude, and appreciation for the gift of life. Imagine yourself gazing up at the night sky, stars scattered like diamonds across the vast expanse of space. This is the cosmic perspective, a humbling reminder of our place within the grand scheme of the universe. The Stoics encouraged us to cultivate this perspective, to see ourselves not as isolated individuals, but as interconnected threads in the intricate tapestry of existence. This cosmic perspective helps us transcend the everyday concerns that can often consume us. It allows us to see our problems in a new light, to recognize that our individual struggles, while real and valid, are often insignificant when compared to the vastness of the cosmos and the eons of time that have passed before us. By embracing this cosmic perspective, we gain a sense of humility, recognizing that we are but small parts of something much greater than ourselves. We develop a sense of awe and wonder at the beauty and mystery of the universe, and we are inspired to live our lives with a greater sense of purpose and interconnectedness. The present moment, this fleeting, ever-changing now, is all we truly have. The past is gone, the future uncertain. Only in the present moment can we experience life fully. The Stoics emphasized the importance of embracing the present, of savoring each experience and finding joy in the simple act of being alive. This practice of mindfulness, of bringing our full attention to the present moment, allows us to escape the clutches of regret and worry. When we are fully engaged in the now, we are no longer dwelling on past mistakes or anxiously anticipating the future. We are free to experience life as it unfolds, with all its beauty, challenges, and opportunities for growth. Embracing the present moment is not about denying the past or ignoring the future. It is about recognizing that the only moment we have any true control over is this one. By learning to live in the now, we cultivate a sense of peace, gratitude, and joy that permeates all aspects of our lives. We have now journeyed together through 12 fundamental Stoic principles: reason, inner strength, self-awareness, embracing challenges, indifference to externals, inner wisdom, simplicity, self-discipline, inner peace, embracing mortality, cosmic perspective, and embracing the present moment. Each principle, a thread in the tapestry of Stoic philosophy, offers guidance on navigating the complexities of life and cultivating a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. These principles are not mere intellectual concepts, they are calls to action, invitations to embark on a lifelong journey of self-discovery and transformation. It is through the consistent application of these principles in our daily lives that we truly integrate them into our being and experience their transformative power. Remember the words of Seneca, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." As you embark on this Stoic journey, let go of the past, embrace the present moment, and step boldly into the unknown, guided by the wisdom of the Stoics and the strength of your own indomitable spirit.